Hello there, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the four-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for verification. I am streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are then uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. You can visit any of those platforms to practice anytime. If you're thinking about coming to in-studio classes, make sure to go to my website, simhayoga.com, and look for the section that has the pre-registration directions. There is a waiver that you have to download and then e-sign. And when you send me the email to pre-register for class, you have to make sure that you attach that waiver. It is important for liability as well as for contact tracing. So make sure you do that procedure, very important. Today's class is intermediate advanced. It is a level 2, level 3. For those of you working with any kind of injuries, limitations, or special conditions, make sure that if I'm going a little bit out of your range, that you do pull back and make some good decisions about what is appropriate and what is not appropriate for your practice. This class is a little bit faster, a little bit stronger. So make sure you check in and work within your own level of practice. If you're tight around the hips or your lower back, I highly recommend for you to elevate and sit up on a block, a blanket, a book, or a towel. So elevation makes the cross-legged position a lot more accessible. All right, find a comfortable seat, palms face up, fingers come together, mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. As you ground evenly through your seat, broaden your shoulders and sit up tall. And with the lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. And let your inhales even out with your exhales. Smoothing out the breath, let the mind start to quiet. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Kato Piva, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Pisyandraha, Pisyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll it center. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back to center and pause. Taking the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Coming off your blocks and extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hand support to either side and turn your toes toward each other. And roll out. Draw in, roll out. Draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Take it back to center, switch them around. And come back to center again, cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high and extend, twist to the right on the exhale. Inhale back to center, on top. Exhale, other side. Center again, side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. Inhale, take it back up, swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and pedaling out the legs. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Walk your feet out about match width distance. Walk your left hand in towards center and also walk it in just a little bit so you're shortening the down dog. Take your right hand to outer left ankle or outer left leg and then pull in toward the left leg, opening up the left shoulder and then going deeper into the forward fold as you pull in toward that left leg. And release. Walk it back to the distance of down dog. And then take in the other side. Walk your right hand in towards center. Walking in towards the middle as well. And then left hand to grab the outer right ankle or the outer right leg and pull toward the right leg. Begin to release. Walk it back to the distance of down dog and walk your feet in towards down dog as well. Inhale, take it forward into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in towards the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes in to twist. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down one more. Inhale up, keep the arms up, bend the front knee. Wrap the right hand back behind you, left arm forward. Inhale here, exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Lean forward, hook the left arm, outer right knee, and twist deeper. Inhale, up and around, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle. Half bound side angle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step the left foot forward, back heel down. Warrior one. Lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up, keep the arms up, bend the front knee. Wrap the left hand behind you, right arm forward. Inhale here, exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Stay twisting. Lean forward, right elbow outside the left knee and twist. Inhale, take it up and around. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Side angle. Extended side angle, right palm facing down, reach forward. Half bound side angle, right hand back behind you. Inhale, take it up, reverse. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet wide again, about max width. Walk your left hand toward the center line and walk it in just a little bit. Right hand to grab outside the left leg and pull toward the left leg. This time, go a little bit deeper. Look up toward the sky and pass your left shoulder behind you. Back to center, keep the left hand, shift to your right foot. You might even turn the right heel in just a little bit so you can anchor the right heel down better. Then raise your left leg up, bend your left knee, and grab the foot, kick it back. Release. Walk the back forward to the distance of down dog. All right. Then this time, walk your right hand in towards center, walk the right hand in closer. Then left hand, grab the right ankle and pull toward that right leg a little bit more actively than the first round, and then also look up toward the sky even more actively than before, past your right arm. Release. Turn the left heel in so you can anchor the left heel down better. Then raise your right leg up, bend your right knee, grab the foot, and kick it up and back as you stack your hips. Begin to release, step it back, walk your hands back and your feet back to the distance of down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside the right arm in touch. Kick it back up, knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Left hand to catch your right wrist, extend up, side bend to your left. Take it back to center, switch hands, extend, side bend to the right. Back to center, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, lift up, gaze upward. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Stay in the forward fold, release your hands to the floor. Angle your torso to the left just a little bit. Walk the left hand further out, left arm comes down, and then reach your right arm out. So keep tractioning your fingertips to the floor and reach out diagonally to your left side. Walk your right hand back in, lift up. Walk your left hand further back. Lean the torso back. Raise your right arm up and behind you for the half bind. Raise your right arm back up. Thread to grab the left hip. Draw the right shoulder to inner right knee. Extend the left arm forward. Unsupported, extended side angle. Take that into a half bind, unsupported. You can stay here or thread the right arm underneath for the full bind. Begin to release. Inhale, come up, reverse. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Extended triangle. Left palm facing down and reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. I'll give you about 3 to 5 breaths here. Either stay here in the half bind. If you want to go for the full bind, bend your right knee. Again, wrap the right arm underneath you and then lengthen out, stack, and lean back. A bound triangle. All right, begin to release wherever you are and come up into reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick it back up, knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Right hand to catch your left wrist, extend up and side bend to the right. Take it back up, switch hands, side bend to your left. Take it back up, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, kick the other thumb on top, lift up, gaze up, and then bow forward, devotional. Stay in that forward fold. Release your hands to the floor. Angle your torso over to the right, walk your right hand further out, and take your right forearm out, down to the floor. And then reach your left arm out to a diagonal for the left arm shoulder stretch. Walk your left hand back in, lift up. Walk your right hand back, lean the torso back, and take that into a half bind. Threading the needle, left arm up and underneath your right arm, grabbing the right hip. Lean the torso to the inner left knee, reach your right arm forward. So unsupported, extended side angle. Take that to a half bind, right hand behind you. Staying here, unsupported, half bound side angle, or thread the left arm underneath the full bind, lift up, lean back, and stack. Release your bind. Inhale, come up, reverse, lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Extended triangle. Half bound triangle. All right, so you have your option here. Stay here in the half bind and hold, or if you're working for the bound triangle, bend your left knee. Take the bind again, and then lengthen out the left leg for the fully bound triangle. Begin to release. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet wide once again. Take the right forearm down, turn the right hand in. Turn the left heel in as well so that you can, sorry, took the wrong hand. It is your left arm that comes down. Turn the left hand in first. Sorry, my fault. All right? Then turn the right heel in so you can anchor the right heel down. Then raise your left leg up. Bind the hand to the foot and kick it back. I haven't done this version of it, but if you want to take this into an inversion, head to the floor. All right, let's reset it. I prefer, rather than the hand behind my head, I prefer the hand on front of my head. All right, so kick it all the way back down, turn the left hand in. Now, for those of you who haven't done this before, take a look first, right? It's very tricky. You might actually even want to use a wall, or maybe don't even take the feet off the floor, just work on the preparation. Right, so we were here with the hand behind. I don't like that position. Turn the hand in on front of your head instead. All right, and then we're going to come back into the bind. All right, and then you're going to kick it back and lift. It's been a long time since I've done that. I just felt inspired to do it, so maybe on the second time we'll be a little bit more successful. Okay, come back to the down dog, walk it out. All right, so right forearm comes down, turn the right hand in, so it's a triangle. Turn the left heel down. All right, so now you're anchoring your left heel down. Then kick your right leg up, bind the hand to the foot, and kick it up and back. And release. If you want to keep working on that, take another try, or try to attempt for the headstand variation. All right, so after I try this one, I will show you what it looks like if you wanted to use the wall, or if you're near like a couch or something, right? That helps too. All right, so you're going to turn the hand from the forward position this way to turn back so that the hand is on front of your head. Right, so this I had learned from Edward Clark years and years ago. I would say at least 10 to 12 years ago, from a practice called Tripsickery. Edward Clark Tripsickery, they're actually a dance troupe from the UK. And so their sequencing or their choreography is all based on yoga advanced postures. Okay, so if you're using a wall, you are actually facing, when you're upside down, you're facing the wall, and the foot you're binding is behind you so that the foot that is on front of you is touching the wall. Okay, so this is how you do it. All right, so you can climb that foot up and bind. All right, I'll go the other way. Oops, sorry. All right, so if that is of any interest, you might want to use a wall. So you can imagine if you had a couch, right? And you're stepping on top of the couch, it's the same as using the foot up against the wall as a way of stabilizing. So it's a very tricky balance. So once you bind the opposite hand and foot, right, and you have the foundation in place, you have to start kicking the top foot back. When you kick the top foot back, it drags the weight back in space. It makes the front leg that's still touching the floor a little bit lighter. So it is a very interesting inversion. However, it is very tricky balance. Be careful, right? So because one hand is up in the air and binding, the other hand is in this position. If you fall out, it's a little bit of a tricky fall, okay? So be very careful with this one. All right, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm in touch. Kick it back up, knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Lift onto your right tiptoes, lift the left heel. Reach your hands back behind you. Broaden your shoulders, lean forward, and take this into a deep back bend. Come back up. Wrap the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Lift up, gaze up. And then bow forward once again. If you are hovering, you can stay there, or you can touch your fingertips or your hands down, or you can go as far as taking your forearms down. Start to release your arms, unwind it into airplane. Arms underneath your right arm, underneath your right leg, right shoulder. You may stay here for another breath or two, or Kundiyasana 2, right leg out to the side, and lift. And start to take it back. And release your hands to either side, to the ends of the left leg, and then taking Skandasana. Draw it back. Try to keep on the left heel, if you can step on the left heel. If you need some elevation, you can use your blankets or your towels. So by stepping on a towel, if you can't reach the heel, you're actually bringing the floor to meet you. Okay, if you can free up your hands together in prayer. You can also start to bind, wrapping the left arm around the shin. Start to release. Fold over the right leg. Walk it in. Before we sit down, let's try for a kneeling Vishvamitra. Step the right foot in. Right shoulder underneath. Ground the right palm. Pick up the right foot with your left hand and kick it out to the side. Or squatting Vishvamitra. All right. Start to release. Now, sit all the way down. Right hand to grab the left ankle. Side bend over the right leg. Reach your left arm overhead. Either just keep extending forward or bind the hand to the foot. Take back up. Twist to the left. Back to center. Twist to the right. Back to center. Take the left leg down. Right knee over the right shoulder. See the compass. Sideways. Kundiyasana 2. All right. Let's begin to make your way back. Step the left foot back down. Draw back up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Chaturanga, dog down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior 1. Now, shift to your left tiptoes again. Then reach your arms back, broaden your chest into back bend, and lunge deeply forward. Take it back up. Wrap the left arm underneath for eagle arms. Lift up, gaze upwards. And then bow forward, devotional, with eagle arms. Either hover in space, as you did on the first side, or if you can manage to touch your hands down, or your forearms down. All right, as you start to unwind your arms, airplane. Dig the left arm, left shoulder underneath the left leg. Staying here and just balancing, or Kundiyasana 2. Step it back, hands to the floor, Skandasana. And so again, try to keep the right heel down if you can. If you cannot, perhaps use a blanket or a towel. If you have to stay on your tiptoes, right? Because you're kind of shaky here. If you cannot really balance, then I want you to keep your hands on the floor. Because you're in a vulnerable position, you could twist your ankle if you kind of throw your weight off here, right? So let's be safe and find that stability. If you're then working for your body. Start to release for the forward fold over the left leg. A squatting Vishvamitrasana. Step the left heel in. Dig the left shoulder underneath. Ground the palm. Pick up the left foot with your right hand. Let's see if you can extend it up. Step it back down. Make your way back to Skandasana. And now, sit down. This is the full Skandasana pose, God of War. Left hand to grab the right ankle. Side bend over the left leg. Reach your right arm overhead. Or bind the hand to the foot. Begin to release. Make your way back up. Twist to the right. Back center. Counter twist to the left. Back to center. Let the right leg come down. Draw the left knee over the left shoulder. See the compass. working there, or sideways, Kundiasana 2. So the back leg, the right leg, instead of shooting behind you, it goes in the same direction as the front leg, which is your left leg. All right, step the right foot back down through this Skandasana. Make your way back to Warrior 2, Reverse Warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. In a one breath, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Take your Sphinx. Shift to your right hip. Draw the left knee out into a frog with your left leg. Then bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand, grab the foot and kick back. Square back to center. Draw the left leg back. Switch sides. Right leg out in a frog leg. Then bend your left knee. Reach back with the right hand, grab the inside of the foot and kick back. Release. Take it back to your Sphinx. Press your hands down, lift up, Bhujangasana. If you have a little bit more back bending in you, bend the elbows. Walk your hands in, one hand print. Keeping the elbows bent as you then circle your shoulders forward, up and back. As you draw the shoulders back, lengthen out the arms and come up a little higher. Stay there, or if you have even more in you, bend your elbows again. Walk your hands in, one more hand print. So keeping the elbows bent to begin with. Then as you circle, you start to lengthen out the arms. Circle your shoulders forward, up, and as you draw back, lengthen out the arms and lift. Into your back bend, Bhujangasana. And bend the elbows to release. Walk it back to child's pose. Make your way back up, down dog. Bend the knees. Jump forward to your yogic squat or cactus handstand, and then maybe take a breath or two before you come down into your yogic squat. So I realized, I think it was last Thursday's class, this class, I was prepping you guys for Dikipasana, and I did all this preparation. I never actually ended up doing it. So 1 week later, we'll do it here. We'll do the preparations, and then we'll go into it. Okay, so hands to the floor, lift the feet up. All right, so you're going to redirect your feet just a little bit, turning out on both sides. Bend the knees. Walk your arms underneath you. And then grab at the outer feet, lift the chest, and drop your feet. And then release. Lengthen out the legs, turn the toes back in. And bend the knees. Reach your hands, forward, up and back, and take it into a slight back bend. Then come back forward, hands to the floor, turn your toes out. This time your hands are slightly forward, bend the knees, tails reaching back, crown of the head reaching forward. Release, turn the toes back in, bend the knees, reach your hands, forward, up and back. This time you're going to wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, broaden even more your chest, and maybe even deepen the back bend. Okay, so the next time we come forward, we're going to go into deep Asana firefly. All right? Release to draw forward, support with your hands, turn your toes out again. This time you're going to measure out for your deep Asana. So your feet should be about a little bit less than, I think, mat's width. And your toes should be mat's width, if not slightly off the mat. Bend the knees deeply. Dig your shoulders and your arms as far underneath as possible. If you can, place your palms to the floor behind the heels. Then, let the feet drop, keep the elbows bent. Right? So the torso is leaning forward, but the seat is drawing slightly back and down. So it's a counterbalance. So once you feel like, okay, I feel pretty good about the balance, then start to lift the heels away from the floor. If that's good, start to extend the legs, and then lower the torso some more. Oh, I lost my balance there. Okay. By leaning forward and lowering your torso some more, you actually give your feet a chance to lift a little higher. So eventually, you hope that maybe you'll get to roughly about parallel the floor. Okay, so let's set that up again. And then crow, if you have that. Maybe into your headstand, tripod. And then when you're ready, walk a jump back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Bend the knees and now one breath. Walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, come up for chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Tree pose. So of the right foot, inner left leg, above or below the knee joint. Hands together in prayer, arms up and out. All right, so in the next 8 breaths or so, 10 breaths maybe, any variations you like, stay in your tree pose. Wrap the hands back behind you for the heart opener. Side bending to the right. So those are all maybe level 2 type stuff. Maybe take the gaze looking up. Maybe take the torso parallel to the floor. All right, if you're going further, maybe it's half lotus. Into your forward fold. Tiptoe balances. Right? So working through all that stuff. If you have any other variations, go ahead and take it. I think because my shoulders are pretty open today, I'm going to try for standing compass. Into a split handstand. All right, let's make your way back to your tree. Draw the right knee forward, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. And crow pose of your choice. Take it at your own pace, and then when you're ready, walk, jump back, chaturanga, down dog. All right, start to make your way back to down dog if you're still transitioning and playing with poses. All right, bend the knees. Again, yogic squat if you want to take that cactus handstands again, or maybe you have another variation. Maybe I'll take a straddle handstand. Yogic squat. All right, so let's take neutralization of your wrists first. We were there for a lot of handstanding type of work. All right, we'll do the Dikipasana and firefly again. This time I'll give you the option, either just do what you did on the first side, or if you have blocks, you can use your blocks. If you want to amp it up and make it harder, it could be iron fingers, right? You're on your fingertips when you take a Dikipasana. So go ahead and play. For those of you who want to see what working with blocks look like, so you want your blocks wide like this. You want to step on front of your blocks, same setup with your feet. Take your shoulders underneath. The palms are on the block, and the fingers around it, the sides of the blocks. And you want to shift back, right? Because you're a little bit higher now, it's going to be easier for you to balance and take the feet off the floor. Maybe you're just going to hold it here. Maybe you're going to step it and the legs out. Right? So that is with your blocks. For those of you working to amp it up and using your iron fingers, same setup. You're on your fingertips. All right, so it's less steady because your fingers, unless you have really strong fingers and you've trained them, right? They're less stable because you just don't have as much surface area against the floor to hold your weight, right? So on your fingertips, it's going to be harder. All right, we are now in a standing forward bend. Bend the knees, rise up chair, stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left knee, tree pose. And then again, working through your variations. Wrapping hands back behind you. Side bending left. Half lotus. Forward fold. To balance. Right, so I was a little bit more ambitious. I went for the standing compass. And then transitioning from there into my split handstands. All right, let's break. Come back to your tree, arms up, left knee forward, step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. All right, your option again Any crow pose, and then make your way back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, your choice. All right, begin to make your way back to the down dog whenever you're ready. Take a quick pigeon, left leg up, left knee comes in, land that shin to the floor, set it up, elongate, and make your way forward. Those of you who like variations, make sure you start approaching them now. All right, so it could be a simple passive pigeon. You do not need to do any more than this. You can, right, twist to your left. You can twist to the right. You can mermaid bind. Anything you want. A simple lifting of the chest, the back bend, lifting of the torso to the back bend. I'll give you about 4 more breaths here. All right, let's start to finish up. Take it back to the down dog. Walk it out side to side. All right, take it back to stillness, second side. Raise your right leg up. Right knee comes in, land that shin to the floor. Set it up, and make your way forward. All right, make sure you take the same variations as you took on the first side, right? Stay in your passive pigeon. Twist to the right. Twist your left. Mermaid bind. I'm going to try for my pose again. A lot better that time. One more time. All righty. All right, let's start to finish up. Walk it back to the down dog. Pedal out. And when you're ready, walk a jump through to a seated position. Extend the arms out to the side, assisting to lower arm to the back. Left arm stays out, left knee comes into twist, to the right, recline, twisting. Take back center, counter twist to the other side. Take back center, hug the knees in, and step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward, Shavasana. Begin to draw the breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And when you're ready, roll over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer. Bowing forward, sealing the practice. And now come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I appreciate your time. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. And the 4-digit ID code, if you're prompted for verification, is 8096. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. So you can visit any of those platforms and find classes to practice 24/7. If you're thinking about coming to in-studio classes, make sure, again, you go to the website, simhayoga.com, and follow the instructions on how to pre-register. So make sure you do download the waiver and then to e-sign the waiver and then sending it back in to me as your liability, as well as contact tracing when you pre-register. Okay, thank you for your time. Be well, take care. I will see you soon.